All right, welcome back. Today we're installing a new air conditioner clutch and idler pulley. So in the last video we talked about pulling this off. I used an old dog bowl to kind of prop it up, and if you're gentle you can get to everything. I had used a series of snap rings pliers, so these Nipex pliers seem to get at it pretty good, but I had to customize them up just a little bit. I use a 10 millimeter impact ratchet on the nose bolt while it's installed, and actually draw off the first part of the clutch. So after that, everything else comes apart. Okay, so over here on the bench, we got all the parts. So this is the old stuff. You can see the difference between the old and the new. It's a huge difference. So I'm really glad I went with the full kit. I went ahead and went with new snap rings as well, and then a spacer kit. So what's important is that when you're all done, on page AC31, you need to be able to have the spacing between the clutch plates, the correct distance, so when the magnet pulls them in, it's right. Now, so when you take it apart, on the inside of this front clutch plate, there's a washer. It's not a washer, it's a spacer, right? And so then you also order the additional spacers to achieve the desired minimum distances. I also ordered new snap rings. Another thing that I didn't know until I read the manual was these snap rings are directional. There's a chamfer on each side, and this is the front of it, and that chamfer faces out so that when it bites onto the surface, it actually pulls itself in tighter as time goes on and holds everything together. So the first snap ring, the perforated one, that holds on the clutch assembly itself, and then under that, the larger snap ring holds on the magnet. So that's it. Everything came apart pretty easily. If you're working on your 80, good luck. In the last video, we talked about how bad this bearing was. Repacking it with Reese got me by for a week or two, but it still wasn't quiet. The new one is just super nice, super nice. So pretty excited about that. I guess if anybody's really interested, here's the Koyo number on the back. See if you can see that. Let's see if that matches. 3RRSX, and then let's look at this one. Yep, looks like it's the same bearing. So I'll take another picture of this one. I would not just change the bearing. You know, for 120-ish bucks, you can get a whole new setup, and you're good to go. That's it. Good luck, have fun, and happy cruising.